If you guys are just joining, we are at 1,600 subscribers. We're almost about to hit 2K, so hit the like and subscribe button. And yeah, we're only 3 days until the election. We gotta fight, fight, fight. Get out there and vote if you haven't already. And yeah, get out there and vote, guys, if you haven't. The election is almost over. We got 3 days left until Donald Trump wins, or Kamala Harris cheats and wins. So please hit the like and subscribe button if you guys are just joining in now. Never give up on your hopes and dreams. A president isn't going to save you. If one becomes the other, they're not going to save you. No one's going to get you rich except yourself. You got to go out there and get it. Join my Discord. Link is in bio. Hit the like and subscribe button, and I appreciate everybody. Thank you for joining in. Only 3 days, guys. 3 days. 3 days. 3 days.
Liz Cheney was not the only focus of Donald Trump's ire tonight when he was on stage in Michigan. Former president also went after one of his former top aides.
Her and that idiot John Bolton, it was so stupid. But I loved him, you know why? He'd come into a room with me, would never say anything, and I'd be with foreign leaders. And I didn't even have to act tough because they said, look, that moron, John Bolton, he's crazy. He's the one with Dick Cheney got Bush to go into the Middle East, right? Trump is going to go to war with us. And you know what would happen? They'd give me everything I wanted.
Hit the like and subscribe button if you guys are joining in. Much appreciated.
Would you believe me if I told you that he was also his national security advisor? Ambassador John Bolton joins me now. And Ambassador, one, that was your first time hearing that, I should note. Two, Trump hired you, of course, about 10 years after you worked for President Bush. Your positions on military action were hardly a secret. What is your response to what you heard tonight?
Donald J. Trump is going to win the presidency.
And the comments are typically juvenile. It's yet another demonstration, I think, why he's not qualified to be president. He can't carry on a policy argument. He responds with ad hominem attacks when it suits him. But I'm glad I may have served the country's purposes by intimidating a few foreign dictators. If I did that, I'll sleep happily tonight.
Yeah, it's remarkable to hear it, given he directly hired you. I remember when you were coming into the White House for job interviews, basically, we'd see you going into the Oval Office through the West Wing entrance. But when you
hit the like and subscribe button. I love to hear where you guys are coming from. Much appreciated. Hit the like and subscribe button. 3 days until Donald Trump wins in a landslide.
Against someone's foreign policy views without using violent imagery, like let's put her with a rifle standing there with 9 barrels shooting at her.
She's a warmonger.
Yeah, I think this is very typical Trump.
She wants more. She wants war for profit.
Some substantive policy disagreement.
Liz Cheney wants war for profit, just like her father, Dick Cheney. He made billions of dollars off the wars.
Kind of approach. I do think in
Iraq.
Case, though,
hit the like and subscribe button if you're just joining. Love to hear where you guys are coming from. This is the morning show. Leave me a comment. Let me know what state or country you're coming from and who you want for president of the United States of America.
January the 6th, and he cannot get it out of his head. And that's why, notwithstanding the comments were not about a firing squad directly, but about being in combat, it would be a pretty unusual situation in the field for one lone American soldier suddenly to be confronted by 9.
I'm good. How are you guys? Where are you guys coming from? I love to hear where you guys are coming from. Good morning, everybody. It's 6 a.m. in New York City. I'm in Europe. It's 12 in the afternoon now. And I'm just doing a little live stream to talk with you guys for a little bit.
And it's disturbing. It's not the first time.
Let me know where you guys are coming from. Hit the like and subscribe button. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. I appreciate each and every last one of you guys. Today we're talking about how Trump is going to win in a landslide.
I understand you're saying it has nothing to do with her views. It's just because
I'm from the USA, Florida, but I live in Barcelona, Spain.
The election and was on the committee that led that investigation. The January 6th committee, he said that Cheney wanted to stay in Iraq, but you look back at his record as commander-in-chief, he kept troops in Iraq. He kept troops in Syria. He ordered the strike against the Iranian general.
Shout out Fort Lauderdale. I'm from Florida myself. I'm from Southwest Florida, the area that got hit by the hurricane a little bit. Hurricane Milton. Who does Fort Lauderdale want for president? Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
Makes a mistake. It's always somebody else's mistake. I mean, the withdrawal from Afghanistan, for example, although he's criticized Joe Biden, it was the Trump-Pompeo withdrawal agreement with the Taliban that Biden was carrying out, and that turned out to be a terrible mistake for the United States. But that gets into the substance of the policy disagreement, and Trump just isn't capable of carrying on a sustained discussion there.
Hit the like and subscribe button. I love to hear where you guys are coming from. I have a Discord. Link is in bio.
He's found a way to
I am from Florida, Fort Myers, Florida, Southwest Florida. I live in Barcelona, Spain now. I do political vlogs, travel videos, and more. Hit the like and subscribe button if you guys are just joining in. Much appreciated. CNN says this man's going to win in a landslide.
But it allows Trump to work both sides of the street, and that's what he's done here. He's projected an image of violence against Liz Cheney, but then said, no, I'm just criticizing her because she's a war hawk.
Yeah, and you can criticize Biden certainly for the execution. Many have, many in his own party, but it was, I remember when Biden said he felt like he needed to...
The USA, United States of America, that's where I'm from.
And so
Donald J. for president.
You know, following in that presidency. Overall, as you know, we're talking about what happened 4 years ago and what this looks like. We're about to hit Tuesday night, and there's, you know, we're hearing from the Harris campaign. They think Trump's going to come out and accept the results regardless. Do you think Trump will accept the results of the election if they're not in his favor on Tuesday?
No, I don't think so, and I think we should be ready for it. People are already...
Because she's going to cheat. Hit the like and subscribe button.
I actually think that's a good thing. I think the more issues that it's getting late now, obviously, but the more issues that are litigated before the election, the better. In 2020, Trump complained only after he knew what the results were, when he really knew he had lost. And after the election's over, courts are very reluctant to intervene and say you got to have a new one. It almost never happens. At least now, some of this litigation is filed beforehand, and we're getting results. Some favorable to Trump, some not favorable to Trump. It's taking those issues off the table. But I think everybody ought to be ready because Trump never loses. And if he loses, it's because it's stolen. So it will be difficult. But bear in mind also, he'll be sitting by the swimming pool at Mar-a-Lago.
Shout out India. Hit the like and subscribe button. He's got to win. We need him to win. United States of America. We need Donald J. Trump.
That they have lined up in certain states, and of course, his supporters. Ambassador John Bolton, thank you for your time tonight.
3 days, guys. 3 days until the upcoming election. Hit the like and subscribe button. Much appreciated, everybody. Let me know where you're viewing this video from and who you want for President of the United States. Let me know where you guys are coming from. I love each and every one of you guys. Hit the like and subscribe button. You're appreciated more than you know it. Donald Trump isn't giving up. He's going out there each and every day for 60 days in a row. Over 60 days in a row. Every single day he's grinding. Shout out California. Love California. We all already voted here as well. Donald J. Trump for president. We have one last chance to save America. The best thing you can do other than vote is to join political live streams and this and encourage people to go out and vote. Like and subscribe on my channel because I'm pushing Trump heavy. And that's the best thing you can do if you already went out and voted. Subscribe to my channel. We're pushing Donald Trump. I'm on a campaign for Trump. I've been doing a 20-day campaign for Trump every single day. The live stream videos and the commentary. I do travel videos, streaming videos. This is our last chance for America. We can't lose.
She's actually a disgrace.
Bro, your country company, Omega Healthcare. I am working manager. Well, shout out Omega. Shout out your company. Hit the like and subscribe button, guys. I'm a salesman myself. And if you already voted for Donald Trump, the next best thing you can do is like and subscribe on my channel. We're pushing Trump to the top. We're pushing people to vote for him. There's only 3 days left.
He knows it better than anybody. He's got some views that I happen to agree with very strongly, and I have for years, you and I we'll be seeing it as a.
That's Robert F. Kennedy. Even if you're a Democrat, you still love Robert F. Kennedy. Canada for Trump. The last 24 hours, we probably got 10 comments for Canada for Trump. Shout out Canada. We love you. We got to come and visit you guys soon. Never been to Canada. I really want to go. I travel around the world. I do travel and political live stream videos. And I do all kind of unseen videos. Hit the like and subscribe button if you guys are just joining in. Donald J. Trump for president. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. It's much appreciated. I love each and every one of you. Even if you're voting for Kamala, I still love you for joining and supporting the channel. Much appreciated.
And I stand before him today. As Arab Americans, we unite against the betrayal of those in power.
Bye. Thank you. I hope you hit the like and subscribe button. Shout out Canada. Much appreciated. We're still going live, though. You're going to miss the best part.
Prioritize our nation's best interest and foster lasting peace for all. This current administration has failed miserably in all aspects of humanity. It is imperative that the Republican Party recognizes the contributions of Arab Americans. No longer will we tolerate the narrative of fake news that seeks to demonize our people. We are proud Americans enriching this nation with our hospitality, education, and hard work. From doctors to humanitarians and poets to politicians, we embody the spirit of resilience and progress. We look to a Trump presidency with hope, envisioning a time where peace flourishes, particularly in Lebanon and Palestine, maintaining the integrity of our borders. We appreciate the recent letter regarding Lebanon. However, I can't stand silent.
Hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for joining. I love to hear where you guys are coming from and who you want to vote for. So please hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Inside the United States or outside of the United States. I'm a United States citizen, but I'm living in Barcelona. I'm from Florida. I'm voting for Donald J. Trump. So let me know where you guys are coming from and who you want to vote for.
Untainted by censorship from social media giants. These platforms should serve as the public spaces, allowing us to reveal the truths and shine the lights of the injustices around the world. As we approach the next election, let us be clear the outcome will reflect the ineffective policies.
Recently, I got 40,000 views on one of my videos, so I need you guys to go hit the like and subscribe button. You see that, guys? 42K. Kamala Harris forecasted to win. Go check that one out if you haven't already. But now Donald J. Trump is forecasted to win, and he will win no matter what. Hit the like and subscribe button. Much appreciated.
With our incredibly intelligent community, especially after the election. Now, I would like to honor our future president, Mr. Donald Trump, with a plaque on behalf of all peace-loving Michiganders, from a quote from Ronald Reagan that says,
Ronald
"Peace is not the answer to
Reagan.
conflict, but the ability to handle conflict by peaceful means." Thank you.
Hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know who you guys want for president and where you're coming from. Love you guys. Hit the like and subscribe button. And let me know where you guys are coming from. Inside the USA or outside of the USA. Do you guys want Donald J. Trump or Kamala Harris? Love to hear where you guys are coming from.
I know many people from Lebanon, and we have to get this whole thing over with. We want to have peace. We want to have peace on earth, all over, all over. And these are wonderful people, and I very much appreciate it. And being with you in your borders.
Thank you very much. It's shaped in the hand of Michigan because Michigan will decide this election, and Michigan is turning around to be a Republican state. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah, 3 days until Donald J. Trump becomes president. We gotta hit the like and subscribe button.
You guys, one second.
There you go. There you go.
Hit the like and the subscribe button. Donald J. Trump will take a picture with you. Biden will not. Biden will not take a picture with you. Este señor este encino para la presidente. Donald J. Trump for president. Hit the like and subscribe button. We are campaigning for Donald J. Trump. Hit the like and subscribe button. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. All thanks to you guys. Much, much appreciated. You guys gotta travel out, check out my travel videos. Hit the like and subscribe button. God bless America. God bless America. Hit the like and subscribe button. I love you guys. I love you all, but I love you so much that we gotta see America. Harris is better than Trump. She needs to cheat. She has to win, even if she needs to cheat. I'm just trolling you guys. I'm just trolling. Everyone relax. Donald J. Trump for president. Hit the like and subscribe button, guys. Donald J. Trump as president. Guys, we're going to blow up off this live stuff. We're going to get monetized. All thanks to the lovely Donald J. Trump supporters. And all thanks to the Harris haters that have been hating on me. Every single comment, calling me names, calling me ugly names. I don't care. I laugh in your faces. Donald J. Trump for president. Donald J. Trump.
Great fight. Great fight. Okay. I'm going to send this. I'm going to give it to you. Okay.
La banca del futuro es poder conseguir hasta un 3,5% de interés.
Hit the like and subscribe button for Donald J. Trump. For Donald J. Trump. For Donald J. Trump.
There is no Muslim ban. America was created based on the hard work of good Muslims as well.
America was built on the back of hard work, regardless of who it was. Trump does the unthinkable. He saves the American people. Hit the like and subscribe button. Share this video. Much appreciated.
David Muir, the way he was asking stuff. This guy, pretty boy. And his hair's not as good as it.
Hit the like and subscribe button. There's only 3 days until the election. We got to get the channel monetized. Hit the like and subscribe button. That's going to support me. That's going to support Donald J. Trump, because that's who I push for president. If you already voted, the best next thing you can do is hit the like and subscribe button, because that's going to push my channel that pushes Donald J. Trump as president.
Kamala Harris is San Francisco. Where's the law? President of the United States.
Hit the like and subscribe button for Donald J. Trump. Do you want Camilla, the comrade? The one who had the,
Great RNC chair, Michael Watley. Michael, thank you so much for your leadership, everything you're doing.
Yes, JD was in a rock band. Absolutely.
Seated next to Michael is, of course, my favorite person in the rally. No offense to anybody here, but my lovely wife, Usha, is here on screen with us. We've got a special guest, but he's on the way. His flight was late, but if I talk for long enough.
Hit the like and subscribe button. We gotta save America with Donald J. Trump. 3 days, guys. 3 days. On Tuesday, we'll either be celebrating or crying. But I'll be honest, on Tuesday, I don't think we'll get the election results. Last time when Biden ran, the election results came out later that week. Okay, hit the like and subscribe button. Much appreciated, guys.
I've got to talk for a very long time for Don to get here, and that's okay. That's all right. We'll do that. You know, you guys have one of my favorite people in Washington. I'm sad to say, I think we're going to lose him because he's going to become the next Attorney General for the state of North Carolina, Dan Bishop. Dan, thank you so much for being on the show, Dan. Where is Dan? Maybe he's with Don. And then, of course, we've got...
Un poco di contexto del video. Elección en Estados Unidos. Ahora, 3 días.
And when you guys send Brad to Washington,
Donald J. Trump or Kamala Harris? Oh, really? No one is voting for him when I got 350 votes on my live poll on YouTube Live yesterday? That's funny. 350 people voted on YouTube for Donald J. Trump. No one's voting for Kamala Harris just because she's a black woman, supposedly. Donald J. Trump for president. I love you all. We have 3 days to save America.
Of early voting. So who here has voted early already?
Me for Donald J. Trump.
What are you guys doing here? Go get a friend and take it to the polls. Who is still planning to vote?
Thank you, man. I love you all too. I love all of you. Each and every one of you, including you, Mr. Crosby.
Plan to vote early, and please, we'd love to make as many votes as possible.
Shout out Argentina. I love to hear where you guys are coming from. Comment below where you're coming from and who you want for president. I love each and every one of you. We have 3 days until the election. Hit the like and subscribe button. Blacks for Donald Trump. I see that comment. I'm gonna pin you. Shout out all the black brothers out there voting for Donald Trump. I love each and every one of you, regardless of your race, religion, and who you're voting for. So please hit the like and subscribe button. I'm voting for Trump today in Indiana. Shout out Indiana. We love Indiana. My reason to vote for Donald Trump is lower taxes, no tax on tips, freedom of speech. He's going to try to abolish some of the IRS. He's going to try to abolish some of the CIA. He's going to have Robert F. Kennedy helping him with the healthiness of America. He's going to ban a lot of the foods that are banned in Europe like food dyes, other stuff like that in American food that's horrible for us. I currently live in Barcelona, Spain. The food here is a lot more healthy than America because a lot of the stuff in America is banned. And Robert F. Kennedy will make sure that that stuff will be banned in America, not just in Europe. Texas for Trump. Shout out Texas. I have family in San Antonio. I've been to Austin, Texas. I've been to Dallas, Texas. I've been all around Texas. Troop Texas for Trump. White men for Harris? No. Hell no. Unpasteurized milk is really good for you, actually. But there are some health risks if it gets too old. Hit the like and subscribe button. Much appreciated.
We can. So take out those phones, take a photo, and tell people why you're voting for Donald J. Trump for President of the United States. And the final request I want to make is this. I want every person here, and it looks like a lot of you have already voted, but I want every person here to
No,
vote
Pennsylvania is for
God.
Trump. Pennsylvania is winning for Trump. Badass is for Trump. This guy has a warning brain and eats bear roadkill. We need to have him in charge of our health care. That's actually a really funny thing, because did you see who's in charge of our current health care? A fat transgender dude. A fat transgender dude is in charge of health care under Biden. Health care minister of the United States. I don't think it's called a minister, sorry. It's a trans dude. Rachel Levine. It's a transgender person. That's why our healthcare is so messed up in the United States. It's a fat person. Secretary of Health for the United States of America, Rachel Levine. She's a fat tranny. And you want her in charge of the health in the United States? She's literally overweight. She has a fat neck. Regardless of that, I would like to point out the lower taxes thing is not true. Camilla's plan cost upwards of $4,000. Yes, it'll cost. Kamala Harris's taxes will cause $4,000 each increase in each American's taxes every year. Pennsylvania is going red, sucker. I'm sorry.
We're going to win the state of North Carolina. Now, I want to talk just a little bit.
All you liberal and Democrats keep commenting the same nonsense. Just by commenting insults, you're showing people how low your intelligence is. He doesn't have a worm in his brain, and if you think that, maybe you have a worm in your brain. Hit the like and subscribe button.
Some great Christian people here.
I'm not a Proud Boy and I'm not a Republican. I'm a Donald J. Trump supporter. But spewing insults is going to show how low your intelligence is as a Democrat. Just like the other ones that come in here and make jokes and make fun, instead of having an intelligent conversation, which you can't do.
Ladies and gentlemen. And
If you can't listen to someone who puts other humans down, then why the fuck do you listen to Kamala Harris? Please explain.
Kamala Harris has been vice president for 3.5 years, and because of her leadership, or lack thereof, North Carolinians are paying over
Commenting cupcake in a grown man's live is pretty gay. No offense.
Because of Kamala Harris's leadership, we saw today the private sector lost 28,000 jobs. And manufacturing, we actually lost.
Name one thing about Kamala Harris's plan that's genuinely better. LGBTQ for Trump. I love the gays, but if people are going to comment stuff about me that's not true, I don't appreciate it. Kamala, blah, 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 blah. I'll learn her name when she earns some respect in my country. She pronounces it 3 different ways. Hit the like and subscribe button, guys. This is the fat Secretary of Health in the United States of America. Then you wonder why there's so many obese people.
So in 4 short days, we get to send a message to Kamala Harris.
She's putting poison in your food. I should say he. It's a he. He is putting poison in your food. She's not black. I love that comment. Candace Owens doesn't think so either. America deserves me. Peace. Hit the like and subscribe button. Love your comments. She had like 17 accents to go with her own mispronunciations of her own name. This is the Secretary of Health of the United States, a fat trans dude. This is a dude. Woman of the Year. This is an insult to real woman. This is an insult to real woman. She's not the Woman of the Year. Hit the like and subscribe button. No Comrade Harris. No Comrade Kamala. We don't want her as dictator. We want Donald J. Trump as President of the United States. 4 years in office. He'll be elderly and he will retire and save America. JD Vance can take off. Hell yeah, I'm still going. We got 3 days until Donald J. Trump is in office. We can't let Kamala win. We got 3 days to campaign for Donald J. Trump. If you're commenting insults at me as a Kamala supporter, maybe you should get mental help. She's going to break tax. She's going to give tax breaks for average Americans. She's going to allow 20,000 stimulus for starting business and first-time homeowners. If she gives $20,000 for first-time homeowners, each price of every house in America will go up $20,000 plus with inflation and more. Trump 2024. Hit the like and subscribe button. If you're leaving insults because you're a Kamala supporter, maybe you should get mental evaluation or mental help. Almost at 2,000 subscribers. Let's go.
With a teleprompter, tell her what to say. She says that she has nothing to do with the leadership of the last 4 years. She would almost have you believe that she's never even met Joe Biden.
I'm using logical. I'm trying to debate. I'm just saying, if you're insulting me, if you're joining in here just to insult me or dropping insults in my live, I'm trying to have an open, honest conversation, even if you believe in Kamala Harris. But why are Kamala Harris supporters just joining in, dropping me insults? There's nothing to say. If Trump is in cognitive decline, then why the fuck wasn't Biden in decline? For 4 years, he ruined America, stuttering. He can't even say a damn sentence. You're out of your damn mind.
Differently from Joe Biden.
Please, USA, Germany, don't vote Trump. Germany does vote Trump. We have German supporters all over the world saying to vote Trump.
Now, that could be in her defense. That could be the slogan of the
Price ceilings are communist. There's no such thing as price ceilings in this country. That's a falsehood. That's fake news. She could never do that. Not even the most powerful person in the country can do that. Not only for real estate, but also for groceries. Canada for Trump. The world needs Trump, not Kamala Harris. They don't need a weak, small woman. 5'1" and weak. Standing next to Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama's a giant man. Donald Trump is saving prices. Kamala Harris and Biden have been price gouging for the last 4 years. Trump wants to save the Constitution. The first, the second, the third, the fourth, every single amendment. Trump wants to save them all. Kamala wants to strip away your goddamn rights. Your God-given fucking rights from America. She wants to get rid of your freedom of speech, the First Amendment. She wants to get rid of your AR-16s, your Second Amendment.
Fellow citizens can't afford their bills because of what Kamala Harris is doing. And I have to think, my friends, that
what do you think the effect of 50% reduction in gas prices on inflation? With 50% lower gas prices, we will have cheaper and cheaper prices for everything. Food, manufacturing, everything is linked to gas. We will have overall cheaper prices if gas is cheaper.
Trump was president for 4 years, he actually delivered. And that's something that's different about the career politicians.
We already have laws against price gouging. It's correct. But they can't control prices to the point where they can't make a $2 soda $1. That's not how the economy works. Trump has never talked about terminating the Constitution. You guys are just spewing disinformation. He's not taking away the ARs.
At the fastest rate in 40 years.
Camilla's father was a Marxist teacher. Marxism is the root of communism. He taught as a college professor, earning hundreds of thousands of years. She was not middle class in any way. Trump is the boss.
And we were enjoying a golden age of American prosperity.
This isn't Fox, this is Forbes. This is Forbes, not Fox. We have never introduced a price ceiling for an item that's lower than the manufacturing cost, so you're completely wrong. This is our last chance, guys. 3 days. We gotta win the election. Otherwise, we're gonna have transgender health ministers like this every single election, every single year. Health in the United States of America is ruined. We need RFK next to Donald J. Trump.
Where North Carolina families can actually afford to buy a home in this state. that all of us love. And that's not happening right now.
All you Kamala Harris supporters can comment is insults about Donald Trump. What about how old Biden is? Biden fell off the jet 3 times. 3 to 5 times he fell off the jet trying to get on Air Force One. And you want to talk about Trump is old. Wake up.
Because Kamala Harris is pursuing some really crazy economic policies. Well, we happen to think that we got to take this country in a different direction.
Vice Health Minister, good point. But still, that's horrible. We don't need her anywhere near Americans' health. She's fat. She's fat. How can she work in health? She's fat.
What specifically do you want to do to make housing more affordable?
Well, of course Trump gives out insults. You can't just sit there and let people insult you. You gotta insult them back.
Yeah, well, I used to work at McDonald's.
Do you realize it does not cost $5 to make and ship a head of iceberg lettuce? Oh no, it does cost $5 for iceberg lettuce under Biden and Kamala Harris when gas is $8 a gallon under Harris in 2025. Absolutely it does. With 5 wars going on at once, it does cost $5 an hour.
I gotta tell you, my friends,
We need strong men in this country, not weak liberals. Another Kamala Harris supporter with the insults. So intelligent. All the Harris supporters insulting. You guys are Nimrons. Betas for Harris.
Number one, specifically, we got to build more homes. We don't build enough homes.
I'm great. Hit the like and subscribe button. I have a giant smile on my face. You guys aren't smiling from your mother's basement.
Now think about this. We are the people, we are the country that 50 years ago, our ancestors built rockets that went to the moon with pocket calculators and slide rules. And now, thanks to Kamala Harris's regulations, we don't build enough homes for American families. So let's change that.
No, you need some medication, good sir. All you Kamala Harris supporters, get some medication if you're commenting stuff like that on my page.
But the honest and difficult truth is that no matter how many homes we build, if we
Donald J. Trump for president. Hit the like and subscribe button.
citizens, it is never going to be enough. And this, my friends, is the connection between the border crisis and the housing affordability crisis. When you let 25 million people into the United States of America who have no...
You're right, some Republicans are warmongers. J.D. Vance and Donald J. Trump are not warmongers. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden are the warmongers. They want to see your kids die in war. Kamala Harris doesn't have kids. Joe Biden doesn't have kids that can serve in the war. Your kids, your family will die in the war for those psychopaths.
Unattainable for millions upon millions of our people. So when Donald J. Trump is president, we are going to follow a very simple principle. Yes, we're going to build...
Yeah, keep speaking German. Go back to Germany.
Homes go to American citizens, not...
You damn Kamala Harris supporters, stay in Germany. You can't even vote. You're not a United States citizen, so I don't care about your opinions.
The housing crisis, the border crisis, is a drug crisis. Because we've allowed the Mexican drug cartels to bring in fentanyl at record levels. We've got 100,000 American citizens who are dying of fentanyl overdoses every single year because Kamala Harris let the drug cartels turn this country into a drug trafficking zone. Now, a lot of you know my story. A lot of you know that my family struggled. My mom struggled with addiction. And I'm proud of my mom, my friend.
Hit the like and subscribe button. How is Harris going to win when she has no winning hand? She's going to cheat. Germany should sit this one out. Y'all had Hitler. Shut up.
My mom. In the same way that my mom got an opportunity to fully become clean and sober, I want the same thing to happen for all of our citizens. And it's not going to happen.
If I wanted you out of this live, I can remove you with one button.
Thousands pounds of fentanyl that are depriving our citizens.
I don't even know what you're saying. Keep spamming German bullcrap. I don't speak that.
Kamala Harris, why don't we stop using the IRS to wage war on American citizens? Let's use the U.S. military to wage...
Nah, I don't believe in censorship like your country does, and I don't believe in wacky laws like Germany does. Speak as much as you want. Hit the like and subscribe button. I can be as jumpy as I want. Kamala, how the fuck do you want me to say her name? She says it 4 different ways. You're a damn Democrat. Just admit it. Stop hiding behind the camera acting like I'm doing something wrong. You're just mad your candidate is losing.
While Kamala Harris has let 420
Comrade Harris. All the Trump supporters, if any Kamala Harris talks crap in the group, in the chat, go ahead and troll them as much as you want.
and keep them out of this country once and for all. And we can't. 425,000.
Can't even speak proper English. Classic European German.
Who don't even have the legal right to be in this country. That's more than twice the size of the United States Marine Corps.
The National Guard is ready for Kamala Harris's insurrection.
To all Marines,
I'm laughing at you. You can't even speak English properly. Ha ha. German doesn't know English.
more than double the size of the United States Marine Corps in this country because Kamala Harris refuses to.
We're not desperate even to the slightest. We're about to win in a landslide. Your little Kamala Harris.
And we will in 4 days.
Kumalat Hairy Ass. That's how you pronounce her name. I said it right for you guys. Kumalat Hairy Ass.
Now, here's the thing.
Oh, I should get a job. You're the one sitting in here watching me, but I appreciate you. You're bringing up my YouTube watch hours more and more. I'm probably gonna get monetized after this video because of you.
Instead of persuading her fellow citizens, she would rather.
You're not an Austrian. Austrian are good people. Landslide Donald Trump 2024.
Think about this. When confronted with her citizens who are telling Kamala Harris that you did a terrible job by opening up the southern border, what does
No,
Kamala
it's
Harris
Scamala.
do? She calls
Scamala.
them racist. She calls them nativists. She calls them bad people for daring to notice that Kamala Harris flooded this country.
Most people love Trump. If you love Donald Trump, spam the comments why you want Trump for president. Spam the comments with negative comments about Kamala, why you don't want her for president. Everyone spam the comments why you don't want Kamala Harris as president. This is our last chance to win. We got 3 days until the election.
Call them fascists and call them garbage rather than recognize that her policies have been a failure. Here's a simple statement.
You're making me money. You get a job.
For all of our fellow citizens, whether you agree with our politics or not, whoever you're voting for.
Every time you comment, you're bringing up my views and my watch hours.
Next president. Wait. That's right.
As a German, you should shut your mouth. They're not involved in U.S. politics, and you know nothing about geopolitics, and you're a moron for living in Germany. Why would you live in a country where people are going to take away your freedoms?
Don't worry. I think I'm gonna make Don sing for his supper here. We're gonna call Don up here in a second.
All you Kamala Harris supporters are showing me who you are. Comment down below
Down here. You see this
if you don't like Kamala Harris. Let's take these haters out of the chat. Let's troll these haters until they're crying in their mother's basements.
groceries? You're not garbage.
Everyone commented negative about my YouTube channel. I got 40Ks in the 43,000 views in the last live stream. Hit the like and subscribe button and share the video. Much appreciated. Trump 2024.
Sick of having an American.
I bet you've never picked up a gun in your life.
Citizens of this country rather than solving this country's problems. So while I think it's ridiculous that Kamala Harris calls us garbage, I do think that in 4 days we ought to take out the trash in Washington, D.C.
Let's take out the trash. We got 3 days. Let's take out the trash. Let them hate. They're going to need a safe place to cry in a few days. Sorry, Kamala Harris supporters.
Trump is well known as the best.
I voted Donald J. Trump because no taxes on tips, lower taxes.
Politics, trust me. But as much as Donald Trump will criticize Kamala Harris,
Walls had 28 people watching his rally last night. Vance is over 10 million Joe Rogan views.
he or President Trump attacked Kamala Harris's voters.
Puerto Ricans love Donald J. Trump.
Here's what we believe. Whether you vote for Donald J. Trump in
No, I'm not a Camilla page. Sometimes I troll the Kamala Harris supporters. I troll the Kamala Harris supporters, and they get so angry and so pissed off, they got to attack me personally, like they attack Donald J. Trump. Scamala. Scamala. Scamala is the scam.
Enforced. You're not garbage for wanting to afford the price of groceries. You're not garbage for thinking that Kamala Harris has done a bad job. And you're not garbage for loving this country enough to vote for change, to vote the bumps out, and to vote for Donald J. Trump to be the next president of the United States. And on that note, let me just close with a couple of comments before I bring Don up here. First of all, I've lost a lot of friends because of my public service and my politics.
Hit the like and subscribe button. Donald J. Trump is president.
Is not to take the Democrats' bait.
I'll pronounce Camilla, a billion different ways. No matter how I pronounce it, all I get is comments saying, I don't know how to pronounce it. You fucking pronounce her name then. Comrade Harris, is that better?
Of a secure southern border, and that Donald J. Trump, when he's president, is going to make groceries and gas affordable for our people once again. I want you to convince them of that because it's true, and all of us here believe it. But if you're not able to convince them, and they do vote the wrong way, I want you to love those people anyway. Because I'm sick of Americans losing friends and losing family members over politics. I'm sick of Americans following Joe Biden and Kamala Harris into thinking that
hit the like and subscribe button.
Politically are bad people. They're not bad people. They may be wrong about politics, but I want us to lead.
Hit the like and subscribe button, guys. Much appreciated. We need Donald J. Trump as president.
He wants prosperity back for all of us.
And how many views do you have? You have 0 views and 0 subscribers. So it shows I'm doing better at producing content than you. If you were so good and so intelligent, maybe you would share your ideas online. But I doubt even 10 people would join to hear what you have to say. You're not too smart.
Politics is not fit to lead the United States of America. A person who says that when 30,000 patriots gather,
Germany is 0-2 in world wars. Only AI would follow Harris.
is not fit to lead the greatest nation on earth.
Do you know how to tell when Scamala is lying? When her lips are moving.
And so in 4 days, I don't want us to just make Donald Trump the president of the United States.
Learn how to spell my name right. I'm American and I want all the constitutional amendments and rights for everybody. You are what's wrong with this country. You want to take away the First Amendment? You want to take away the Second Amendment? You want to take away all of the amendments. Like and subscribe.
We got 4 days. Let's go get it done. God bless you. Thank you for having me. And let's get our man over the finish line. Thank you all. We're not done yet. I told you I was going to pick
Yes, they do. Kamala Harris said she wants to get rid of AR-15s in American people's hands. She says we need to censor Twitter like they do with Facebook. They need to censor the other platforms, etc., etc.
I'll say a few words. Let's get down a round of applause.
I'm completely sober, just like Donald Trump, my role model. I don't slur on speech. I speak more intelligently than Kamala Harris. And there's nothing you can say that would convince me differently. Bring back real conservatives.
For our movement, for America first.
Esta es Paula, este es Víctor. Paula cambió la plancha por hacer planchas. Él la única arruga que conoce es la de reírse con sus amigos. Pero esta historia no acaba como...
Kamala Harris is pretty good with her accents. Hit the like and subscribe button.
Isn't it nice to have a bench? Isn't it nice to have people that'll fight for you the way my father has fought for you? And that's what we have.
No, I don't believe.
Few days.
I live in Spain. That's why there's ads in Spanish.
We gotta vote like you're the
Absolutely. This is the Kamala Harris cult meeting. Where are my Harris supporters? Are you one of them? Extra humor?
every day, right? You see, this poll's designed to make you overconfident, so you designed to demoralize you so you sit at home. Don't fall for any of the psyops. Don't fall for any of the nonsense. Overwhelm them.
I'm pro Donald J. Trump. I'm just trolling all the Kamala Harris supporter comments.
Text everyone you know, especially in the swing states. Just get them out and vote. It's a unique election. We're used to politicians who are making promises. They'll tell you everything you need to hear. They get your vote, and they do whatever the swamp or their special interest billionaire friends tell them to do. This election, it's actually different. You've actually lived under the policies of both administrations. You've been there. You've seen it. You had.
Trump did build a wall. He didn't finish it, though. He built the wall. He's going to finish it this time.
4 years under Biden and Harris. And the reality is this, folks. You went from a time of prosperity to a time of poverty.
Hit the like and subscribe button. Kamala Harris is with Diddy.
Because they rather follow the woke playbook than use common sense. We went from a time of peace to a time of war. There's a reason that the Democrats are embracing Dick and Liz Cheney. They're going to send your kids to war. We're going to be at World War III. No one can tell us why we'd even be there, but we'll be there because a couple of guys in Washington, D.C. are going to get rich because of it. We know nothing's going to change because Kamala Harris told us she wouldn't do anything differently. She's said that 7 or 8 times now. And you would think, after the first time, you'd think maybe, I don't know, just maybe, after even the liberal press destroys you, you'd think when you're asked the question the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th time what you do differently, you'd think you'd be smart enough to come up with like an answer. But she's not. That's why I love this. I love this podium. I love that JV's thing. Notice how there's not a teleprompter here? I was in Batcave, North Carolina this morning. We were handing out literally like $250,000 worth of the Kuyu gear to people who lost everything, clothing, for the volunteers.
Camilla only gave $700, and a lot of people didn't get it. Diddy for Camilla.
I was up there 2 weeks ago, much closer to the incident, and I got to see both the worst of Mother Nature as well as the best of America, the best of humanity in action. Guys, it's not that hard. We can fix these things, but we can't do it by ourselves. We can't.
Kamala Harris and Joe Biden have bankrupted the United States of America already. It's too late to bankrupt it anymore.
The most powerful man in the world. They then tried to impeach him twice. They tried to jail him. They tried to take away his businesses.
Hunter Biden is on coke.
750 years.
Nimrons, Trump for the king of the USA.
Low interest rates, a solid economy, like peace deals in the Middle East. I know that goes against everything Washington stands for, but it seems rather extreme. And I understand my dad is a young and vibrant man, but
We Iranians love Trump because he stood up to our regime.
So guys, it's in your hands at this point. Okay? One guy can't do it by himself, but with an army of you, putting in every effort imaginable for the next few days, we can win. It's not a fair fight. We don't pretend it is. You see the press today, right? My father says it's
Hit the like and subscribe button. We're almost at 1,700 subscribers. Join my Discord, guys. I offer a lot of free investment advice, business advice, and a lot of other free stuff. We can connect one-on-one in my Discord. Link is in bio. They have no accomplishments.
We are still up against a very powerful machine. It's $1 trillion industry, the mainstream media. $1 trillion.
GameStop to 26 next week. If you love GameStop stock and other stocks, join my Discord.
But again, we all get together. We all put in that effort. We all put in.
I have a better business than you guys.
And we will fix our country. We will make it great again.
Yeah, I'm an early investor in Tesla since 2016. Did you invest in Tesla in 2016? Did you make a lot of money from it? No.
Doing some good for North Carolina?
Hit the like and subscribe button. All these Kamala Harris voters coming in out of nowhere. There's no malware in Discord. Are you retarded?
When he got up on July 13th after getting shot in the face. Bring that for the next 4 days. Because that is America. That's the spirit. That's what we're going for. And with it, we are going to win big.
I know 2016 isn't early for Tesla, but you know how much money you would have made if you were in Tesla? You could have bought Tesla in high school back then. There's other good stocks I can mention, but I'm not going to mention them. I'm here for free. The Discord has everything for free.
Just an awesome guy and an awesome family. Thank you.
Hit the like and subscribe button. Join the Discord, link in bio.
Let me leave you with one final thought here. Don, thank you. Thank you for your family's leadership and service. But
Honey Horse, you seem like a cool guy. Join my Discord. We will discuss stocks with doctors, bankers, and all kinds of different people.
As fun as that will be.
Link is in bio.
My friends, is that there are people in our country who are hurting, who could have better lives.
Pennsylvania is a blue. Just kidding. Pennsylvania is a red state. Pennsylvania is for Donald Trump.
Teenagers who died of fentanyl overdoses because their kids made a teenage
The title is The Truth.
something that happened to be laced with the poison brought in by the Mexican drug cartels. There's a woman I met just a little while ago who told me that for 40 years...
I'm on energy. Give me your energy. Give me your Harris energy. I'm going to take your Harris energy and I'm going to turn it positive.
Steaks just got a little too expensive. I talked to a lot of people who can't afford groceries. I've talked to people who have lost their loved ones from the violence.
Every time you comment, you give me your energy.
Or the violent migrants that have come in over the last 3 years. I've talked to American young people who would love to start a family, who would love to get married, but they worried that they're not going to be able to afford to buy a home to raise that family in.
Virgin energy, says the one commenting every single time I speak. If you weren't a virgin, you would probably be not on YouTube surfing the web. XRP/Bitcoin. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Our fellow citizens deserve to have safety and security in their neighborhoods, and they're only going to get it if we do our jobs and make Donald J. Trump the next president of the United States. 4 days to go. God bless you guys. Let's get it done. I love you, North Carolina.
All you guys are Kamala Harris supporters. You're femboys. Go tell your wife's boyfriend that you're talking with a guy online and you think he's a virgin. I'm sure he'll love to hear that. White men for Harris. Hit the like and subscribe button if you guys are joining in. Much appreciated. Donald J. Trump is gonna win this. Soy boys are commenting on my stuff. Soy boys.
Donald Trump around strong, intelligent women. That's the quote, Mark Cuban? First off, that's obviously wildly unintelligent.
Not only are you arrogant, but you're misogynistic too.
It's a disgrace, and Kamala Harris stays silent.
How insulting is that?
And you're putting women down. So President Trump doesn't do that. He surrounds himself with strong women like me.
President Trump empowered me and every other woman in America.
I support President Trump because he empowers women.
What do you think moms are?
Hit the like and subscribe button. I'll keep doing what I'm doing regardless of all these virgin white boy Kamala Harris lovers.
There are many strong, intelligent women.
Personal insults don't win elections.
I'm here to tell you that I'm a working mom. I work.
And if you're calling me a virgin, I guarantee you are one.
I am a proud Latina who works for President Trump.
My name's Alita, and I am so proud to work for the greatest president of our lifetimes.
Orgullosísima de apoyar al presidente Donald Trump y de poder tener el honor de trabajar.
Who is Australia voting for? Donald J. Trump or Camilla?
I feel so bad for your mother.
The strong woman for Trump.
Problem with Mark Cuban.
I think that Mark Cuban should pay more attention to basketball, perhaps stay out of politics.
So sit down, Mark. And Mark, You can't lift
Anyone who
yourself
watches
up
another grown man to
trying
insult them
tear
is probably a
women down.
virgin who lives at home with their
As
mother.
far as being strong, happy to meet you at the gym anytime, Mark. Do I look weak to you? Do we look weak and dumb to you?
Mark Cuban doesn't know a thing about strong women.
Last I checked, women didn't need permission to think for themselves.
So Mark Cuban is so interested in strong and intelligent women. Why is he supporting Kamala Harris?
So maybe you need to look at your own candidate that you support, who has failed to do much, if anything, for women.
Mark, I have one question for you. Can you define what a woman is?
Not only am I smart and strong, I'm proud to be a woman that protects other
They
women
wonder
from
what
violence
I'm doing
and
with
sport.
my pecker because they cut off their pecker. Kamala Harris supporters.
Strong, intelligent women.
Kamala Harris sent Mark Cuban out to mansplain to half the country. Sorry, Kamala.
Just so you know, I never cut off my pecker and I actually used it.
I am a strong, intelligent woman who is supporting President Trump.
Nothing's wrong with being a virgin. I don't even understand how that's an insult. I'm just not a virgin.
Friends of Donald Trump, we are proud to be his friend.
Exactly. Who cares if I'm a virgin or not? I'm not a virgin, but I'm not here to brag about how many women I've been with. That's not what this show's about.
Donald J. Trump.
I'm a strong, intelligent woman, and I am so proud to support President Trump.
This very strong, very smart,
Trump supporters don't burn votes.
Congresswoman is voting proudly for President Donald J. Trump.
I'm a strong, intelligent woman who's supporting President Trump.
And in our household, we support Donald J. Trump.
I don't get girls, says the faceless profile commenting on my thing. Funny.
My name is Morgan, and I support President Trump.
I support President Trump.
Proudly support President Trump.
My name is Kelly, and I support President Trump.
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 My name is Corinne, and I support President Trump.
And I support President Trump.
Let's see that in the polling. We're gonna win.
Trump for America.
And we have a very special guest here, the former First Lady of the United States. Thank you so much for being here.
Just like the number one book in the country.
The number one book. Here it is. We've all read it, and I have mine all earmarked.
Your mom loves my beautiful blue
Lots of
eyes.
wonderful pictures too. Stories about being First Lady, your upbringing. It's just great. You have to pick it up. Everyone should read this book. So thank you for coming on to talk about it. Congratulations. 1 week away. How are you feeling? How's the family?
I feel good. We are feeling good. We are working hard. My husband, he's all over the country traveling. And as we saw Sunday evening, Sunday through the day was an amazing day and a lot of support out there.
Yeah. You've been through the campaign cycle now 3 times, 2016, 2020, 2024. How is this different? Or how is it better? How is it different? How does it compare?
I feel it's kind of the same like 2016. The support out there, it's incredible. And it's just, people see what's going on in the country and what kind of leadership they want. They want prosperity.
LGBTQ, let's go, Brandon.
American dream.
Total quickly.
So that's what we will decide on November 5th.
Veterans for Donald Trump.
Mrs. Trump, you made it very clear when your husband decided to run for president, you were going to be a mother.
I don't have a mustache. Honestly, I just went 1 day without shaving, but thanks. Kind of weird, but thanks. Hit the like and subscribe button. Deport illegals, all documented, undocumented immigrants. Deport them.
Well, it was an incredible place. I love New York City, and I think that people to hear from me on that day, the arena, Madison Square Garden, the support that we have, and I want to support my husband as well. So I was there for him and everybody else.
Are you?
I know you're like the former president, doesn't want to count anything before it's done. But if the polls are correct and you continue the momentum and you win, are you anxious to be First Lady again? Do you want to be First Lady again?
I'm not anxious because this time is different. I have much more experience.
I think it's hilarious you guys would go out of your way to comment on one of my shorts saying no one cares. You guys do care. You commented on my short. Much appreciated, though. Hit the like and subscribe button. You guys are the most crazy, funny haters, but if you're commenting on my videos, you're bringing me views.
Because they serve the country.
But the thing is, Melania, in your book, you talk about people that really stabbed you in the back, right, and let you down.
Yes.
And how
I don't trip on my words. I'm just thinking of things to say.
To this story.
And you had 2 strokes. Maybe that's why you're a little bit slow in the head and can't listen properly. But I don't stutter when I speak like Joe Biden does.
Out there, so that's why I wrote the book. And you know, I wish the best. All these
I would have a full beard and a full mustache if I actually grew it for, longer than a day.
They need to heal. Actually, they need to heal. I wish them all the best. They should be there for the right reasons, and not why they were there for.
Because a lot of people would be angry.
Yeah, it's
All you Kamala Harris haters commenting that bullcrap on here. I mean, you Kamala haters are my friends, but I'm talking about the Kamala Harris supporters. Tell us why Kamala Harris is a good candidate.
The public and edit those phone calls. It's disgrace, and should never happen to anybody.
That has to be the hardest part.
Bro beefing with 12-year-olds.
In the history, to somebody that would do that.
Hey, I might be pasty white, but these beautiful blue eyes, they managed to get your mother, so...
The former president talks about his agenda. He wants to bring inflation and wants to secure the border. But you had projects as well. Do you feel like you got to accomplish everything you wanted in the White House?
We did a lot, but it's still, it never ends. It's so much to do.
Hey, the guy with the stroke? I'm sorry, I thought you were insulting me. Shout you out, man. Shout you out. I didn't mean to roast you. Honestly, I didn't mean to roast you. I misread that wrong. My speaking is pretty good, but my reading isn't really too good. So shout you out. I'm really sorry for roasting you. I'm sorry about your strokes. I hope you feel better. Honestly, I didn't mean to roast you. Like, I thought you were, saying negative things about me.
We need to help them and educate them.
But seriously, I have people in my family that had strokes too, and they do get better over time sometimes. Hit the like and subscribe button. The economy's doing a lot better.
And that is 2 different people tried to kill your husband. And you saw...
I try to be nice and to everybody, but sometimes I misread stuff and I get it wrong. I would just come at anyone sideways.
It's much more dangerous, and I'm very vigilant and very selective where I go, what do I do, because you never know.
They won't block me and move on. They're gonna keep trolling me. Do I have a moderator? No. Would you like to be the moderator? I'm my own moderator.
How does it make you feel? Because
I was joking. I can read better than you.
He's not Hitler, and all of his supporters, they're standing behind him because...
I got thousands of comments. Of course I can't read them all perfectly. Look how many people are in the live stream. 204. So please forgive me if I can't read, hundreds of thousands of comments. Hundreds, if not thousands of comments. Perfectly and instantly.
Why do y'all do this? Why'd you choose to do it again?
He loves his country.
I have 149 votes. If you don't want to answer in the poll, don't answer.
For all of the people, he loves people, and he wants to make this country great again.
Was the hardest part the court cases? Was that one of the hardest things, seeing the indictments and the court cases, especially here in New York City?
Look, it's part of it. It's part of the politics. When we came to the White House the first time when he was elected, I knew it would not be easy. And
hit the like and subscribe button, guys. We're almost at 1,600 subscribers. I'm from Scotland. We wish we had Trump. Trump is Scottish. Shout out Scotland and the great nation of Scotland.
He is at the door. He's about to go to work.
Let's go, Donald J. Trump.
As you send him out the door.
I always said to him, be good luck and be safe. You never know what kind of phone call you will receive and what can happen in life, right? Life is fragile, and we need to enjoy it every day.
Do you feel like God has a purpose now for him? Because this has been 2 attempts, and he's been spared.
Correct.
Right. Hey, Mrs. Trump, we okay with audience questions? Audience questions.
Of course.
Let's go to Craig first.
Yes.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Craig.
Where are you going to spend election night with your family? Hopefully a celebration.
Wait, is this an invitation to your house?
Absolutely.
We will be in Palm Beach, And in the morning, we will go to vote.
The First Lady,
My
how
husband
nice.
will go to vote, and then it will be, you know,
James,
a
bro,
waiting
we are a
time,
European family. We don't need a
of
dictator.
waiting, and
I'm
we will
also a
see.
European
And I
family,
hope
and we
it's
want
a
Trump.
success.
I'm living in Barcelona,
And
Spain.
apparently
Shout out all the
it will be.
Europeans out there.
we'll know
Love you
on
guys.
Tuesday
Shout out
night?
Europe.
Well, I hope so.
Europe for Trump.
I hope that election will
I'm
be
Scottish and German. America.
everything will be, you know, selected, as we say, on Tuesday night.
All right, Joanne, where are you, Joanne? Where do we find you? There you go.
Mrs. Trump,
We love Mr. Fetchstick, even if you hate us for what we believe in. She's Romanian? No, she is Yugoslav. Or no, she's not from Yugoslavia. She's from shit. What is that place called?
How did you present?
She's from Slovakia. She's Slovakia. Yeah. She's Slovakian. Shout out Serbia. Love Serbia too. She's Slovakian. She's not Romanian.
Fight for his career. How did you present it to him? And what was his response?
Hit the like and
to you?
subscribe button, guys. I really appreciate every one of you guys joining in.
My position, my belief, since the day we met. So it was not.
You guys are commenting so much hate. Let me pull up the views in the last 24 hours just to show you how good the hate does.
But he was not surprised at all. He knew about it.
70,000 views in 48 hours, all because you guys love this comment dumb stuff about Kamala Harris. Well, I really appreciate you guys. Hit the like and subscribe button, share the video. Donald J. Trump will win the presidency.
It's not one way only, right? So
People from multiple countries are focused on Trump winning because he will better the world. You don't understand. When America gets better, the whole world gets better. America is the globalists that control all the puppet strings of the entire world. Sadly, but true. Hit the like and subscribe button. I actually have 28 likes, so let's get that to 30.
Words of wisdom for our young mothers.
Let's get that to 30 likes, guys. Much appreciated. Hit the like and subscribe button. USA is on top, coming straight from Europe, coming straight from the Spanish soil.
I would say that lead with love and take a child.
Now 29. We're about to hit 30 likes. 30 likes.
And also make sure that you, as a mother, you are healed, so you don't put the issues and trauma and everything to your child. Be cautious and be very, very loving.
That's great advice.
Good advice, yeah.
All right, Brendan. Well, Brendan, last question here. What's on your mind?
Good to be with you.
Thank you, you too.
What would you do, or what would you like to see improved in our country if your husband wins the election next week?
America is the leader of the free world. When Americans prosper, the free world prospers.
To be safe and prosperous, better economy, and the peace in the world. That's
Hit the like and subscribe button. Trump 2024. I'll let you hear. Hold on. Let me go back. Listen.
Better economy, and
What would you like to see improved in our country if your husband wins the election next week?
well, I would like to see country to be safe and prosperous, better economy, and the peace in the world. That's very important.
We have 33 likes in the live stream. Thank you, everyone. Hit the like and subscribe button.
You have this book that's #1, but you're releasing the collectibles item
Yes.
of your book. Tell us about
It's
it.
a collector's edition it's out in December. It's available on melaniatrump.com, and it's a book that has
32 likes. What do you think now, buddy? What do you think now? 32 likes.
through my eyes, the pictures that I
Hit the
took,
like and subscribe button.
from the White House, from my travels, on my iPhone.
Awesome. And in fact, let's say we've got a couple of them.
Oh, you do? Oh,
We
great.
do. This one is,
Fantastic.
we think it's a view from your helicopter
Yes.
as you and the president flew to Italy for a meeting while he was president. What are your recollections of this?
Oh, it was incredible. I flew on a military.
America has more oil than Saudi Arabia.
You talk with the helicopter pilots. You put
You're
the
the
headset, and you talk to them. And I took
Biden
photos
5x the
of,
national debt.
To Romina, I was flying there. We were there for a G7 summit. It was just incredible sight. And then you took another one. We have another one from, I think this is from, tell us where this is the White House, the Rose Garden.
And he got richer than you every single time he got out of bankruptcy.
You could see the window, and if I would have binoculars, I could see my husband. But it's from my private office room. And this
last one is Halloween decoration.
Halloween decoration.
These people in my comments are Kamala Harris weirdos. They support Tim Walz, regender surgeries. That's what they support.
That is London. We were there for a state visit in UK, and we were passing the mall. You could see it's all cleared out, and we were in the presidential limo, the Beast. So I took that photo very quickly.
From the Beast. That's right. It turns out first ladies are just like us. You take pictures with your iPhone.
I do.
Hit the like and subscribe button. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers, guys. Much appreciated. Close the border. Protect the border. We can't let any more illegal rapists, murderers, and killers into this country.
Very nice. Are you surprised how successful it's been? Number one?
Number one.
Well, after you file bankruptcy, you just open a more successful business than Mr. Fitch, which anyone can do with 2 brain cells. Because they don't sit in YouTube comments all day. They can make money.
Hear my story.
We'll see if it's Back to the Future 1 week from
We
today.
can't shop in your closet. We can't look like you, but we can read your book and learn all about the story. What's your website if people want to buy these books?
MelaniaTrump.com.
Healthcare under Obama in America sucked. Never forget.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. I'm Steve Ducey. I'm Brian Kilmeade.
Less taxes on America. Donald Trump wants to abolish the IRS.
Hottest interviews and most compelling.
Como especialista en artes marciales, Shaolin, prepárate que te rinde.
All right, peace out. Donald Trump 2024. We're going to keep this shit going.
So you've expanded and changed the Republican Party.
Absolutely.
And one of the amazing things that I have.
Trump is not a traditional Republican.
Voters really care about issues I didn't realize they cared about, like clean air, clean soil, clean food. You've won somehow the full-throated endorsement of Bobby Kennedy, lifelong Democrat.
She has to cheat.
Now, like a full-time surrogate for you.
He's a very, very good man, too, by the way.
So what's that going to look like after you get elected?
Well, you know, I feel interesting about...
Biden only helped himself and his son Hunter. He made Hunter rich with billions of dollars of Chinese money.
Hillary had an office set up where they were interviewing all the... I don't want to do that. I want to get elected.
Trump is for the people. You can never get anyone to believe otherwise. Nice try.
No, I remember she set up this big office. They're interviewing people for jobs. And actually, you're supposed to do it. But I want to win. I want to win in 5 days from now. It's almost 4 days from now, right? In 5 days from now, when we have a victory, we're going to have the best people.
You've never been that smart, Mr. Fitch. Everyone in here disagrees with you and you're wasting your time even commenting on my videos. You're giving me more watch hours.
Real testing. Better than probably any human being that's ever hired people. So I went from not knowing...
I got bad grades in school and now I get more money than you.
In fairness, Mike Pence and many other people. I had Mike Pence and I had others. And they would recommend people. Sloppy Chris Christie recommended some people. And I wouldn't have used him had I known. But you rely on people. And by the way, I hate talking about this because we had mostly great people. Think of it. We had the greatest economy in the history of our country. We rebuilt the entire U.S. military. We defeated ISIS, and we had no wars. We cut more regulations than anybody in the history of the country ×5. And, but we had the best economy in the history of our country. I took in billions and billions of dollars in taxes and tariffs from China. I mean, we had an unbelievably successful administration. We were energy independent. We didn't need anybody's energy. We had so much oil, we didn't know what to do with it. And now take a look. 4 years ago, we were energy independent. Think of it. And today we're taking tar from Venezuela. You know, they don't really have oil, they have tar. You have to heat the hell out of it. It costs you more to heat it than it does to sell it. But we are going to Venezuela. Think of it. Venezuela was like the enemy. We are now giving, you know, I got a kick a month ago. You saw it. They foreclosed on his plane, but they give him billions of dollars. I said, that's okay. He's going to buy a much better plane with the money we give him, right? But we go to Venezuela for oil. We were energy independent. We have more liquid
Mexican Americans for Trump. Even Mexican president says Trump was a good guy. Trump 2024. Hit the like and subscribe button.
We were going to be energy dominant. We started off at number 4, and when I left, 4 years later, we were
hit the like and subscribe button.
Better and bigger than Russia or Saudi Arabia. Think of that. But we were going to be triple the size of both. And we were going to supply it to Europe. We were going to supply it to Asia. All over the world we were going to supply. We would have made a fortune. But then we had a little mishap with the election where I got more votes than any sitting president in the history of our country. You do know that. More than any sitting president. The only one that supposedly got more votes, and I wouldn't believe it, was Sleepy Joe Biden.
Tampa, Florida for Trump. Shout out Florida. I'm from Fort Myers, Florida. We both got hit by the hurricane.
But he got more votes than anybody in the history.
I never threw a temper tantrum like Biden or Harris does. I don't do that. I talk maturely with the audience.
Something going that nobody had.
I don't even remember you, bro.
Successful administration. But I also put in some people that, in retrospect, I wouldn't have used. But I had to rely on other people for recommendations. Now,
I'm gonna go live on Tuesday if you guys want to see how I react to the election results.
The weak ones, the strong ones. I know. I think I know everybody, and I've got people that I think will be great. With that being said, you pick people, and sometimes they disappoint you. Everybody knows.
Can't wait till he wins to see the snowflakes cry.
Better than you thought, but for the most part, I tell you what, I think we have some incredible.
Then change the channel if you don't want to watch it. Why you been watching me for so long?
No, I believe, for the most part, I know who.
Hit the like and subscribe button. We want Donald J. Trump.
Kennedy and Elon Musk
if Obama left the economy bad,
without being specific about what those roles will be in your administration.
Yeah, I do. I think so. Look, Bobby. Let's talk 2 of them.
Everyone in this chat is laughing at you as the idiot. Donald Trump for president. We want Donald J. Trump as president. Hit the like and subscribe button.
He docked that big monster, 22 stories. I thought the sucker was going to be done. It's a very crazy story. I mean, I saw it coming in on television. I was talking to I told the story tonight, but I thought it was a very, I'm talking to this very important guy. Not as important as Tucker, but important. A big shot. Somebody everybody would know. Talking to him, bored, I'm bored, stiff. He's a boring guy.
Oh, who is he?
2 of the Kamala Harris haters, all they do is just leave personal comments about you that are nothing like you. And they try to insult you because they have nothing to say about Harris's policy, because her policies suck. So keep leaving negative comments about me, and you'll keep bringing my watch hours and my views up.
And I'm looking, I'm saying, hey, could you hold it a minute? Yeah, sure. I said, yeah, I just want to see something.
You're a fan. You're a fan. All you do is push Kamala Harris's bullcrap lies, hate on Donald Trump, and fanboy over me. You're giving me money, even if you ain't donating, if you just watching my videos. Donald J. Trump for president. Hey guys, let me know where you're coming from. Welcome into the chat. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Yeah, every time you hate on Trump, you're giving Trump supporters money. Hit the like and subscribe button. Much appreciated, guys.
I pick the phone up, I say, oh shit, the phone. Hello? hello. He goes, hello.
I am Beetlejuice. Shout out
I
India.
see this, and I turn it on. They see it. No, you have to say it.
All these anti-Trumpers have been in the chat longer than the pro-Trumpers. All you anti-Trumpers spamming the comments way more than the Trumpers. We need the Trumpers to spam the comments.
I think it's 10,000. It's coming down at levels of speed that nobody ever even conceived of. And it's all burned.
As a German America, please don't tell us what to do.
Now it's turned around. It turns around. And you have the gantry, the big, beautiful gantry. And it's coming, and it's going to, I said, oh, it's going to crash because you see at that bottom, this section right here, that sucker's, oh, I'm going, come on, baby. Come on. And I didn't know, actually, if I'm watching a science fiction movie or am I watching the news, I didn't know what the hell I'm watching. But I see this thing coming down, and all of a sudden it's going into the steel, the big steel gantry up here, because the thing's like 20 stories tall too. It's going to crash. I said, oh shit, it's going to crash. Coming down. And the lower section, right, it's coming right, it's ready. And then all of a sudden, whoa, fire, flames come pouring out of the lower section. It's jets. And they're pushing it over right here. And then it comes down. And I'm saying, I mean, is that the coolest thing you've ever seen, right? Is that the coolest?
Trump. Donald J. Trump 2024. Let me know where you guys are coming from and who you want for president. Much appreciated. Let me know who you guys want for president. Donald J. Trump for president. We're on the Trump train.
Elon, I'll talk Elon first. Elon wants to, by the way, I'm having a...
You're leaving because no one respects your comments and no one's laughing at your lame jokes. Peace out. Kentucky Trump. Canada Donald J. Trump.
And they're going to say he's better than Larry King at his prime, right? It's an easy job.
Catch you on Tuesday to laugh in your face and rub it all in your face. You ain't even American, so it doesn't matter who wins the presidency for you.
Much more than
We always talk shit about you. You one ugly MF. You ugly Mr. Fetch. America Trump 2024.
Building an aircraft carrier, the Gerald Ford. The thing came in like at $20 billion for a boat. $20 billion. And it doesn't work because they decided to use electric catapults.
Donald J. Trump for president.
They decided to go electric. Why are they people that going all
right, you caught me. I'm done with Trump. I'm taking my vote back. I'm taking my vote back for Donald J. Trump. I'm taking my vote back. I'm sick of this Trump. Hell nah. Donald Trump 2024. We want Trump. The hat is not burned. The hat is not burned. That's what you haters want me to do. We want Donald J. Trump for president.
And Elon thinks he can cut the costs of our government by $2 trillion.
$2 trillion, right out of your Democrats' pockets.
By the way, we have the biggest deficit we've ever had under this stupid group of people. But
Hassan is definitely from Iran voting for Harris. You're from Iran or the Middle East, not even the U.S.
He can cut $2 trillion without affecting
Russian bots confirmed.
And I think he can do that. I do. I believe that. And that's really what he wants to do. He doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to become a secretary of something. I mean, I'd love to have him, to be honest with you. But he doesn't want to. He's doing a couple of other things, you know, like rocket ship. You know, he sends 92% of the rockets that go up are his rockets. Think of that. Russia, China, and us, 92%.
Hanson, you from India. Indians for Kamala Harris.
I said,
Canadians for Harris. You can't even vote. Why are you chiming in? Why? You have a communist dictator of Canada already. You're from the Middle East. I mean, Hanson, you're from the Middle East. We know you came from the Middle East and immigrated to Canada. It's not hard to figure out.
And I understand. I got to know him a little bit in the White House, but
Donald Trump for president.
He endorsed me.
Because Harris will let them vote. Harris will let you Canadians vote. Come on down.
He's worried about the country. He's worried about it.
Well, you gotta forgive me then, because that's a very Middle Eastern name.
In which case, we don't have a deficit. I mean, the whole thing would be
White men for Harris. Go ask your wife's boyfriend who she wants for president. Donald J. Trump.
Definitely. Now, Bobby is great.
That's not a whitewashed name.
With Bobby, so I want him to work on health. And I think there's nobody like him. I mean, I think he's right with so much of the things he's talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're a healthy country. If you look at some of the countries in Europe, they're much more healthy than us. We're a rich country. I mean, you know.
We are much more healthy than America, 100%.
We've typically been very good at that. I've been very proficient at that. I've had it both ways. I've had a lot of debt and I've had very little debt. And as you get older, having very little debt
Americans
is much better,
are
believe me. But you know
usually
what?
fat, unfortunately.
He really wants to.
Trump isn't going to make the health care plan. RFK is going to make the health care plan.
I said he can do it. He can do anything he wants. He wants to look at the vaccines. He wants everything. I think it's
Hanson name is from India or a Canadian guy. Alright, interesting. India was one of my guesses. I'm skinny too. I'm an American. Not all Americans are fat, but a lot of them are. That's why we need to get back on track with our health.
We're going to unleash much of that. And we're going to, you know, Germany tried to go all green and they almost destroyed their country. And that was the end of Angela, by the way.
That's actually literally the opposite. Kamala Harris doesn't have a plan for the economy. Trump wants to lower taxes, no taxes on tips, and he wants to abolish the IRS. What are you talking about?
And I say it jokingly, but
well, I didn't know if it was an Arabic or an Indian, but I thought it could have been either one. But I'm not trying to offend anyone. Your name is great. Great.
The men of this country and the children of this country. You don't have to worry about anybody else. But the one thing you got to do for me, Bobby, is leave what's under my feet. The oil and gas, you leave that to me, Bobby, because we're gonna make so much damn money, and it's clean. It's gonna make it clean. We're gonna make, you know, look, China doesn't have
I mean, just because I'm discussing your name and where you're from, that makes me racist?
we go electric, we're playing.
I guess you're a hypersensitive liberal who can't discuss where you're from without being calling a white person a racist.
For making the batteries and other things. They're going to make the electric cars.
Camilla is actually pronounced Kamala in India.
In a smaller application, they don't go far. They cost too much, and they're going to be made in China. 3 minor problems, okay? But if you listen to this government, they want to make army tanks electric because they want to invade countries with their army tanks in a.
I never assumed your beliefs or ideas because of your name. I just said that sounds like an Indian name or a Middle Eastern name. If you think that's racist, then you have a serious psychological problem. You understand me? I'm talking slow. You understand? It's called liberalism. Probably from Canada you got that disease.
The problem is they don't go far. That's the problem.
No, I assumed you're Middle Eastern because of your name, just like many of the commentators.
I'm going to win. And they come in to see me, and these guys come in.
And he wasn't born here. He wasn't born in the U.S. He even said he wasn't. So I was right. Both times. You guys are some soy boys. Every little thing offends you. That's probably why you can't have success in life.
Business too. He's won like 19 Indianapolis 5. Think of how good this guy is.
Stop being a soy boy wimp.
Spends billions on coming up with a race car. Germany spends billion. I don't know if they've ever won. Maybe 1 or 2. Roger Penske is an incredible guy. He won 19.
Hanson, you soft. They calling you soft, little Canadian boy. All Canadians are soft.
I said he deserves it. After the 19th, I said
you are offended.
But the truckers came in.
Trump isn't fascist. Your president of Canada is a literal dictator.
Because a truck is 2.5 times heavier.
Hanson is sensitive.
I said, that's not good. I don't like that.
Hanson, you're soft.
To the bridge. He said, how did you pick it up so fast, sir? Every bridge in the United States would have to be rebuilt. Every roadway would have, because they're not set for that kind of weight. Little problem. They don't go far, right? They only go. I said, how many times would you, New York to LA, how many times would you have to stop? 6 times, sir, 6. How many times would you have to stop if you loaded up with diesel fuel? We wouldn't have to stop at all, and we can come back a little bit of a ways too. I said, that's a problem. They have a lot of problems, right? Another problem is the battery is much bigger than the tanks of diesel, so it would take a lot of their payload out. Yeah. I said, have you explained this to the government? Yes. What do they say? We don't care. We want all electric. You know, I mean, these are problems that fairly short term are absolutely insurmountable, but the government is pushing them anyway. So we have to bring common sense back to our country. We have to have borders. We have to have fair elections. You know, we shouldn't be worried about how they're stealing in Pennsylvania and how we should have fair elections. We should have one-day elections, all paper ballots, voter ID, and we're finished. So I know you've been...
I love you, Hanson. I'm always kind to others, and I appreciate everyone joining in, but please try to be a little bit less sensitive and soy boyish. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's only 3 days until Donald Trump becomes the president. Three days.
I'm a reporter and I take my job very seriously, so it's a bit difficult for me to even report. That's the leader of the Republican Party in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, giving his closing argument to the American people.
Yeah, that awful
Yes,
daddy's
you see
money
what he's
streamer,
doing.
Hanan.
Yes, he is doing that. I'll provide a little bit of the context, but there really isn't that much. He is performing, yes, on the microphone. You
Hit the
see
like
it
and
running
subscribe
by.
button.
So before that happened, Donald Trump...
I am willing to be saved by Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ has saved me.
Hello, can you hear me? Here, play this clip.
The only one throwing temper tantrums is you liberal soy boy Kamala Harris supporters.
I don't think so. Hello? Is that better? Is that better? That's terrible. Is that better back there? Was that yes or no? What crap. The only thing I asked for is a mic. You don't have to give me, I don't even need a stage. I don't give a damn. Give me a good mic. And I went through 2 of these today. And it knocks the hell out of your throat. But so far...
And then so his microphone wasn't really working that well. He said...
This guy hates
that
Trump.
This beautiful speech in Madison Square Garden.
It is a
called
beautiful
like
speech.
A perfect event, and he said the microphone was working well.
The mic. Yeah, I think the mic stinks. I think it stinks. Crazy.
Apparently the Hanson guy streams for Kamala Harris.
Oh, that's what I was wondering what the hell they were shouting. I think this mic stinks, by the way.
Hit the like and subscribe button, guys. We're so close. We're so close
Then they write a story. Trump doesn't pay.
to 2,000 subscribers and getting Trump as president. An insurrection never happened under Donald J. Trump. An insurrection is when people comes with guns and weapons to take over the government. That's not what happened.
He was going to, quote, knock the hell out of the workers backstage. He's going to knock the hell out of the people backstage who set up the mic and physically assault them, he said. Here, play the clip.
Thank you very much. Fix the mic. Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Fix the mic. That's.
You want to see me knock the hell out of people backstage? You want to see?
I do. People messing with the Donald J. Trump. He got shot in the ear.
They want to come up a little forward or something, but it's a pretty stupid situation, but that's okay. I get so angry, I'm up here seething. I'm seething. I'm working my ass off with this stupid mic.
It's true. You don't like his language? Go back to Soy
My
Boyville.
right arm, and I'm blowing out my damn throat, too, because these stupid people.
Trump was so good, he fired Camilla's ugly-looking ass.
He thought it wise to
Shut this moron off. That's what I thought, Wise. Trump will win this, guys. Let's check out Donald J. Trump's official YouTube. Wait, this is a good one. Hold on.
Donald Trump has always loved this country.
I would love and I would dedicate my life to this country. This country with the proper leadership can go on to become what it once was.
He's always put us first.
I think people are tired of seeing...
Let me know where you guys are coming from and who you want to vote for.
So much that when we give this kind of money to the wealthiest countries in the world, and yet for our own people, the homeless, the sick, the poor, the farmers, who are really going through hell right now, those people we're not helping.
Donald Trump has always been there for America.
Somebody has to help this country. If it were me, that'd be fine. I could do it.
How would you like to be remembered?
Well, as somebody that's contributed something to the United States.
Donald Trump has always fought for America. And he always will.
If Kamala Harris got shot, she would instantly stop running for president and she would cry for the rest of her life about how she got shot, even if it was only a little snippet in the ear. That's just what kind of person Kamala Harris is. Let's fire Camilla's ass one more time and we won't have to worry about Grandma Hillary or Camilla running for president again.
The first question is someone I believe who is behind me, so you're gonna have to tell me. I didn't get to meet you all. Bob.
Donald J. Trump for president.
Hi, Bob. Here we go.
Hi, Bob. Ooh,
Come on up.
I like that outfit. Oh, that's beautiful. Where did you buy that? I want to get one of them. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Can you help him out with an outfit?
Absolutely. I got just your size. Mr. President, I'd like to start the afternoon off. My name is Bob. I'm a retired union worker from Hazleton on a fixed income. Many Americans in my position struggle to make ends meet. Will you commit to helping protect Social Security and Medicare benefits?
A great question. The answer is yes. And when you say fixed income, because of Biden and Kamala, nobody knows her as Harris. I can't use the word.
Yes, they're still eating the dogs in Springfield.
It's her 60th birthday, so I want to wish her a happy 60th birthday. Right? No, happy birthday. And many more, and I mean it, so, I do mean it, actually. I'm just looking at this gentleman.
I want Donald J. Trump as president. My poll picks Donald J. Trump as president. 75% of Trump supporters. That's why the Hillary, Harris, Clinton, deep state supporters all are getting mad and commenting things about me.
Harris regime. This has been horrible what's happened to him because we had, I think in history, the greatest in history.
JD is working. Are you working or are you at home commenting on negative things on someone's live?
They don't include everything. They don't include interest rates going from 2% to 10, but you can't get the money at 10, so they're...
Vote red if you don't want a deep state coup like they took Joe Biden out of the race and put Camilla with no votes. That's called a deep state coup. That's a coup against Joe Biden. No one can understand your German. This is an American-speaking audience. Vance is doing rallies himself.
What is your age?
57.
You look a lot younger than that. Doesn't he look handsome? He's a much better looking guy than I am, and look at him. You look good, and you have a good family, great family.
I've got a great family.
That's great. So you were hurt, though, because of the inflation. I mean, people were hurt because of the inflation, and especially the people that are in fixed income. And here's what we're doing. Number one, no tax on Social Security for our...
No tax on Social Security. No tax.
No tax on tips also, as you know. And no tax for all different groups we're covering, right? And no tax on overtime. So if you work overtime, that's been the big sleeper. And you know another good one, I think something that's going to be really good is you can fully deduct your interest payments when you buy a car. We never did that. And a Wall Street genius called me up. He said, whose idea?
Hit the like and subscribe button. We're almost at 1,700 subscribers, guys. Much appreciated. Love each and every one last of you guys.
You go out and buy a car. So we're going to do that for you. Also,
no taxes on everyone. Every working rich person that gives a poor person a job, we will not tax you under Donald J. Trump. These aren't German bullcrap ideas. Joe Biden is a rapist.
We had the best, we were energy independent.
Hit the like and subscribe button.
I think ever. We're energy independent, and now we're getting oil from Venezuela. We're getting tar from Venezuela because it comes out as tar. We have to heat the hell out of it. And it's done. There's only one place in the whole world that can do it, and that's in Houston, Texas. So for the environmental people, that stuff is going up in smoke in our territory. And we have the best, cleanest, the most oil and gas.
Donald J. Trump for president. We just hit 40 likes. I love each and every one of you guys. Much appreciated.
And we're going to be using it. But here's the thing. We will get your energy bill, everybody in the audience, including businesses, down by 50% from 1 year from when we take office. And when that happens, everything else is going to follow. You know? So, Sage, it was energy that caused, Bob, it was energy that caused the problem.
Donald J. Trump for president.
It's going to be energy that leads us back into the promised land. The energy went up, and also they're spending this.
I don't care about your lame joke. Trump never said that. That was a lame comedian joke. Trump wasn't even in the building when he said that joke. Trump loves Puerto Rico.
Thank you for doing this. This is great to have you. I've seen so many great stories about this.
No taxes on tips. No taxes on Social Security. There's so many policies I can name. A strong border where we don't let illegal immigrants come in. There's a million policies of Trump I can say. Now name one policy of Harris that you support.
Elige tu seguro de salud con Mafre. Ahora puedes hablar con tu psicólogo estés donde estés.
Hit the like and subscribe button. I love each and every one of you guys.
I don't follow the polls. I don't follow the pundits. But I follow the energy.
Who cares about abortion? We're about to get into World War III. Donald Trump will not make abortion illegal. Abortion is not illegal in any of the states. There's abortion restrictions on about which week you can have an abortion, but abortion is not illegal in any state. Donald Trump wants abortion in the hands of the states.
You know what I told him? I said, welcome to 2024. New York is a swing state.
$25K free money will make every single house increase by $25K. Because everyone will buy them. That will increase the prices even more.
I got a message for Kamala Harris tonight. We're feeling the joy in New York City tonight, aren't we? And the only celebration bigger than this one right now is going to be on the evening of November 5th when we send Donald J. Trump back to the White House as your 47th president and commander-in-chief. And I'm looking around here. There's only one man who is going to be more happy than everybody else in this room when that happens. And that is going to be a man.
People die from everything. If you want an abortion and you have money, you can go get it. It doesn't matter what state, wherever. If you have money and you want an abortion, you can get it.
He's thinking it, but I'm going to say it. Identity politics.
People die from everything.
In America, when you select somebody on the basis of their race and their gender, it always ends up being a disaster. And I'm actually talking about Tim Walz this time, by the way. It goes both ways.
Tim Walz is a child predator.
So listen up, guys. Last year, I became the youngest person ever to run for U.S. president as a Republican. And thank you. I appreciate that.
And I'll tell you something about my generation. We are
Donald
lost.
J.
We are
Trump for
hungry
president.
to be part of something bigger than ourselves. Yet we can't even answer what it means to be an American today. We're in the middle of a national identity crisis.
Hit the like and subscribe
Faith in
button.
God, patriotism, hard work, family.
301K votes on YouTube. Only 3% for Camilla. Bye-bye.
COVIDism, depression, anxiety, fentanyl, suicide. These are symptoms of a deeper void of purpose and meaning in our country. And right now, we need to step up and fill that void with our own vision. Answer, what does it mean to be an American in the year 2024? It means we believe in the ideals of 1776. It means we believe in merit, that the best person gets the job regardless of their skin color, that you get ahead in this country, not on the color of your skin, but on the content of your character and your contributions. That's why we're done with the woke DEI agenda, bringing in meritocracy to America. It means we believe in the rule of law, and I say this as the kid of legal immigrants to this country.
Legal! They didn't come in without documents.
The act of entering this country cannot break the law, and that is why if we've had the largest influx...
Hit the like and subscribe button. I'm fully aware of what's going on in America. It's being destroyed from the inside, from the out, from the Democrats.
That is not racist or xenophobic. That is what it means to stand for the rule of law in the United States of America.
Wake up!
We believe in self-governance, that the people we elect to run the government, for God's sake, ought to be the ones who actually run the government, not unelected bureaucrats in the deep state that are running the show today. So you want another mass deportation? Let's get 3 million federal bureaucrats out of the D.C. bureaucracy. That's the mass deportation that saves the country. What does it mean to be American? It means we have elections we can trust and believe in, and that means single-day voting on Election Day as a national holiday with paper ballots and government-issued ID to match the voter file. That's how we save the country after we've had this time voting early.
We need ID for voting, guys.
These are not black ideas or white ideas. They are American ideals that set this country into motion. We're in a war.
Trump doesn't like crime. Trump has fake charges. Fake Trump charges. Hit the like and subscribe button.
If you want to seal the border, vote Trump. If you want to restore law and order in this country, vote Trump. If you want to grow the economy in this country, vote Trump. If you want to revive national pride in this country, vote Trump. If you want to stay out of World War III in this country, vote Trump. If you want to make America great again, vote Trump. I'm going to give you one more reason to vote Trump, and it's this. It's the one the media in the back, they won't talk about this. But they know it to be true. Donald Trump is actually the president who...
Els catalans som tradició i modernitat, i si ens fan triar entre mar o muntanya, les triem totes dues, perquè els catalans ho triem tot. Triem tenir cobertura aquí, allà i arreu. Triem navegar a la màxima velocitat. Triem el cinema més premiat en filming, i triem serveis líders i una atenció excel·lent.
Sorry guys, there's a freaking advertisement.
Ho tries tot. Truca al
who will unite this country.
Hit the like and subscribe button, guys. Hit the like and subscribe button. We need Donald J. Trump for president.
Regardless of their race, their gender, or their sexual orientation.
Hell yeah, this is
Our
happening.
message to black Americans tonight is this. We want you. What we want for every American. Safe neighborhoods, good jobs, clean streets. A country where you are judged based on the content of your character, not the color of your skin or your political beliefs. That's the America we know. Our message to gay Americans tonight is this. You're free to marry who you want, if you want, without the government standing in your way. But that doesn't mean that boys get to compete with girls in girls' sports, or you do genital mutilation and chemical castration on our children. Our message to every legal immigrant in this country is this. You're like my parents. But our message to every illegal immigrant, if you came legally, you get the same American dream that everybody else does. Work hard, get ahead, make contributions to this country, love the nation, and that's our message to legal immigrants. But our message to every illegal immigrant is also this. We will return you to your country of origin. Not because you're all bad people, but because you broke the law. And the United States of America is founded on the rule of law. Our message to my generation, the millennials, is this. You were sold a false bill of goods. You were told you become a gender studies major in California. Somehow that gets you a head start on the American dream, when it hasn't worked out that way. Dead on your shoulders. The Iraq and Afghanistan wars. Yes, it's true you were lied to. But we can't just be cynical about our country, because this is still the last best hope that we have in the free world. And our message to Gen Z is this. You're going to be the generation that saves the country. You want to be a rebel? 18 years old, stand up on your college campus and call yourself a conservative. Be proud of it. Say you want to get married, have kids, raise a family, and have a good job. That's how we win in America. We don't have to be this nation in decline. We are still on our way up. We're still that country where we will look our children in the eye and mean it when we tell them, you get ahead in the United States with your own hard work, your own commitment, your own dedication, and that you know what? You are free to speak your mind at every step of the way. That is the American dream. That is what we are running to. And that is what we get when we send Donald Trump back to the White House this November. Thank you. God bless you and the great state of New York. And may God bless
Trump.
States of America. Thank you. God bless. Thank you, guys.
Schizos. I am absolutely old enough to vote. Are you old enough to vote? Hit the like and subscribe button, guys.
Elige tu seguro de salud con Mafre. Ahora puedes hablar con tu psicólogo, estés donde estés.
We got more advertisements here, but let me know where you guys are coming from. Do you want Kamala Harris as president or Donald J. Trump as president? Much appreciated. Love hearing from you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, that's funny. You don't sound like you're old enough to have your own apartment like I do. You probably live with your mother, so be quiet.
I gotta thank God for allowing me to speak in front of you today. I gotta tell you something else. God is great. Can I get a second? I gotta tell you another secret though. If it wasn't for Donald Trump, I wouldn't be standing here today. So I want to thank President Donald Trump.
Donald J. Trump for president. Donald J. Trump.
It's a bigger story. I'll let you know about it. God spoke to his heart. And Donald Trump.
You are trying to argue. You're a fucking soy boy Kamala Harris supporter. Shut the hell up and leave the live stream.
My release after 33 years.
I don't need any of your dumb comments. You want to troll me? I don't seem off. You seem off. You're voting for freaking Camilla.
I don't have but a few minutes, so I want to say...
Soy boys for Camilla.
First thing I want to do...
You don't have a profile. You don't have a name. You're just a soy boy.
Our nation has had a complex history.
I must be right. You probably live at home with your mother and don't have a job.
And we can all agree that we got to do a little work there. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. What we're here to talk about is our similarities that unite us. We want to talk about family security. It's important. We want to talk about economic development.
Economic development.
We want to talk about education for our children. It matters.
So many comments, I can't even read them all.
For example, Kamala Harris talks about an opportunity agenda for black men.
You have no option if you're not voting.
No opportunity unless you have the foundation that starts with a strong
Yeah, living with your
education.
parents and being a soy boy is an insult. So if you don't think that's an insult, you're probably the loser, not me.
Allow our children's zip code to dictate the opportunities for our children's future. School choice is like the First Amendment of opportunity agenda. The rest of the Constitution can't work if you don't have the right enshrined.
I wasn't speaking about you, Jay. I was speaking about the other comment. But that goes for you too if you're talking.
That is why we created Community First, to promote economic self-sufficiency, to increase access to capital, to expand educational opportunities.
Guys, hit the like and subscribe button. The views are going way down. Way down. Spam the comments who you want for president. Trump 2024.
With government, business, private sector, and our communities.
Let's get the comments going up. Where are the haters at? Where are the Trump haters? Come on, where you guys at now? I'm trying to get the views up. We had 25 views all the way down from almost 200. Where are the Harris supporters at? Where's the Harris supporters? Soy boy's mad. Definitely couldn't be that. Maybe that's why the views were at 250 views for about an hour and a half. Maybe that's why more people were watching me than more people will even ever listen to you. Maybe that's the reason why. Every time I don't talk, the views go down. I went to the bathroom for a second and I lost 100 views. So maybe it's you guys that are insufferable. The person that just commented, love Izzy, whatever. Maybe you're insufferable. Maybe my viewers and my audience, and I'm great.
Kamala supports taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners.
Surgery.
For prisoners.
For prisoners. Every transgender inmate in the prison system would have access.
Hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate all the love. But you guys gotta hit the like and subscribe button. Otherwise, the views aren't gonna go up.
Against our girls and their sports. Kamala is for they, them. President Trump is for you.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Let's watch that one more time.
Taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners.
Surgery.
They cut their wieners off and you will pay for it.
Transgender.
You'll pay to cut a man's wiener off so he can fuck another man.
Hell no, I don't want my taxpayer dollars going to that.
Kamala supports transgender sex changes in jail with our money. Kamala even supports letting biological men compete against our girls in their sports. Kamala is for they, them. President
Sorry, shit. No sound.
The world is spinning out of control with Kamala in charge, and they're pushing a bill
Can you guys
to
hear
draft
it?
your daughters,
Hit the like and
making it a
subscribe
felony
button.
If women don't comply. President Trump won't draft your daughter. Wars are raging. The world is spinning out of control with Kamala in charge, and they're pushing a bill to draft your daughters, making it a felony if women don't comply.
If anyone has a valid opinion or a point, they can feel free to comment it. But when they're calling me ugly names, stuff about my family, etc., at that point, they don't have a right to speak in my live stream. I will cut them off, absolutely. And I will troll them. I'll troll them to death until they're crying in their soy boy bed.
Wars are raging. The world is spinning out of...
I mean, it's true, There's literally a million wars going on, and they're gonna draft you, you goofy, if you vote for Kamala.
So are they misguided, the 50%? Are they stupid? What is it?
I would never say that about the American people. What else do we know about this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid.
So are they misguided, the 50%? Are they stupid? What is it?
I would never say that about the American people.
Never.
What else do we know about
Never.
this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid.
So are they misguided, the 50%? Are they stupid? What is it?
I would never say that about the American people. What else do we know about this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid.
So are they misguided, the 50%? Are they stupid?
They're misguided and
Say that
stupid.
about the American people. What else do we know about this population?
Is this fear mongering? Is this fear mongering? They are stupid. All my young voters, they are stupid.
This question is for the Angel Moms. First, I want to extend my deepest sympathies and thank you for coming on the call today. I have a question that may have a follow-up. Have you heard from Kamala Harris in a phone call, email, or visit since the death of your children?
No. No. Not a single response from her.
This question is for the Angel Moms. First,
In the last month, Kamala Harris has destroyed 24,000 jobs, manufacturing jobs, beautiful jobs. I created over 500,000 manufacturing jobs. Our country was booming, the greatest economy we've ever had.
A kid died from fentanyl that came across from illegals at Camilla's border. Are you dumb?
Again, thank you. In the last month, Kamala Harris has destroyed 24,000 jobs.
Yeah, she's destroyed so much.
What do you guys want to say? Thank you for helping Grandpa win.
Vote for Grandpa.
Hell yeah, that's what I gotta say to all you people calling Donald Trump a grandpa.
So she just started by saying she's going to do this, she's going to do that, she's going to do all these wonderful things. Why hasn't she done it? She's been there for 3.5 years. So she just... You've been terrible at everything you've done. You're ultra-liberal and we don't want you here. We don't want you anywhere. Kamala, you're fired. Get out of here. You're fired. You've been terrible at everything you've done. You're ultra-liberal and we don't want you here. We don't want you anywhere. Kamala, you're fired. Get out of here. You're fired.
We can't afford 4 more years of this.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
We can't afford.
It's a Sunday and I have a job. Enjoy your day, Kamala Harris supporter.
Approve this message.
Harris.
We can't afford.
Cooper, you should be the broke gays for Trump.
Looking human beings, huh? Mr. President, great job. Thank you very much. You're fantastic. Thank you, Sheriff. Anything we can do, let us know. Thanks, fellas. Looking human beings, huh? Mr. President, great job. Thank you very much. You're fantastic. Thank you, Sheriff. Anything?
Guys, I'm at work right now. Don't tell my boss, but I'm in the back of the office. If he hears this live stream going on, he's going to fire me, guys. I got to be careful. So nobody be too loud with your comments. Otherwise, the boss might hear them. Cooper, thank you for voting for Camilla, but Fat Blue Crab doesn't like Camilla supporters.
Hello, President Trump. On behalf of myself and my family, we just want to wish you a quick and speedy recovery. You're in our thoughts.
Donald
and our
Trump
prayers
2024. Much
constantly.
appreciated,
We know that
everybody.
The Lord has his hand upon you and has still some great plans for you as president. So we are looking forward to 4 more years with you. And I just want to say that we are just...
Democrats look like they've gone very extreme on this issue, and I think it's gone from the party of safe, legal, and rare to having a conversation about late-term abortion up until birth with the Ralph Northam controversy. Are you for what he said, or late-term abortion, or the moments that he was talking about where you would keep a woman comfortable after she was giving birth in case she wanted to abort her third-term child?
I don't know all his comments, but what I do know is that I am for a woman having the right to make a choice about her own body.
I think that the defunding, would you be someone who supports the defunding movement, which is to take money specifically from police departments and put them into education, for example?
I think you do all those other things, you don't need all the money that's going to the police department. So yeah, I mean, the spirit of it, I do support that.
I think that the defunding, would you be
to coddle the reputations of segregationists, of people who, if they had their way, I would literally not be standing here as a member of the United States Senate, is, I think, it's misinformed and it's wrong.
Did you apologize for that?
He's going to have to make that decision. But, let's be very
Trump
clear.
2024.
The senators that he is speaking of, with such
I have a job, Cooper, so just don't appreciate your negative comments, but I hope you have a good day.
The Ku Klux Klan celebrated the election of one of them. So this is a very serious matter. To coddle the reputation.
Cooper, enjoy your mother's basement and your mother and father. Please talk with them and tell them how much you love them.
Collusion between the Trump campaign and the Russians. I think there's plenty of evidence of collusion or conspiracy in plain sight.
We saw strong evidence of collusion.
Well, we know there was collusion with people in the campaign.
I think a mountain of evidence of collusion between the campaign and the Russians.
To coddle the...
All right, hello everyone. My apologies for the late start. We unfortunately had a massive distributed denial of service attack against our servers, and saturated all of our data lines. Like basically hundreds of gigabits of data were saturated. We think we've overcome most of that, and so it's now time to proceed. But as this massive attack illustrates, there's a lot of opposition to people just hearing what President Trump has to say. And but I'm honored to have this conversation. I want to emphasize it's a conversation.
Sorry about that, guys. Hope everyone is still here joining in. Much appreciated. Hit the like and subscribe button. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. Everything is an act and for entertainment purposes.
First and foremost, the world's premier engineer and inventor is a man clearly and demonstrably capable of doing 6 impossible things at the same time. This speaks primarily of his intelligence. Musk is exceptionally 1 in a billion high in general cognitive ability and openness, a true genius, albeit in the technical manner. That is an observation, not a criticism. With regard to personality, he's not particularly extroverted, tilting, I would say, in the opposite direction, although not exceptionally so. He is moderate in neuroticism, carrying a fair burden of depression-like pain with him, not least because of a truly rough childhood, which he alludes to but does not make a show of. There is some withdrawal there, run roughshod over by his brilliance and openness, and also
Hell
some
yeah,
volatility
Elon for president.
evidenced in his behavior on X online, somewhat reminiscent of Trump himself. Musk is also a worker and manager, hard and dedicated, far beyond the norm. So exceptionally high in conscientiousness and agreeable enough, particularly on the compassionate side, to be very pro-human. He is, however, no pushover, is not particularly polite, and can and does make the difficult judgments of discrimination that allow him to continually operate and maintain multiple extremely large
Elon to be the first real African-American president.
and truly cutting-edge enterprises.
Absolutely.
His staggering intelligence and business acumen means that he brings something near miraculous to the Trump X-Men team. I would vote for Trump as president if I could vote, and I can't because I'm Canadian, and forgive me for that. Just because Musk has agreed to play a role in any new administration that Trump might bring about. He has even wittily proposed to head up a new Department of Governmental Efficiency, a phrase whose initials, DOGE, indicate the willingness in an inside joke manner to do only good every day, as well as signifying a bemused but knowing dog whose image has become a widespread meme. It has been my diligent and hopeful observation that Musk is a good man, or at least a terrible, complicated man, trying very hard to be good, which is all we could truly hope if we were the least.
Wasn't he a therapist or some kind of doctor? Maybe I'm wrong.
Could Musk do to the American deep state what he did for Twitter? Could he prune and cut?
If you love Jordan Peterson, then listen into what he's saying here.
Stranger things have happened in the course of human history. Javier Milei is trying something.
I love this guy as president. He's amazing president of Argentina.
The US of A has a remarkable capacity to reinvent itself. Someone like Musk playing a key role in the governance of the greatest show on earth is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's an adventure by anyone's standards. I have met with the next member of this group in question, Mr. Robert F. Kennedy, 5 times, speaking with and listening to him at some length each time. He has the near manic energy and loquaciousness of those with exceptional verbal intelligence and the intensely focused concentration that pushes people who have that proclivity beyond even their own limits in pursuit of a goal. He's dreadfully well informed, a veritable master of historical minutiae in a manner nonetheless relevant to today's concerns. He is also someone who, like Trump and Musk, can and does draw the overall picture accurately, and even in a somewhat prophetic manner. He is fearless and dedicated, having stood up and successfully against even the largest giants of the proto-fascist modern state, and has single-handedly drawn public attention to what is genuinely a health crisis of gargantuan proportions, despite its invisibility on the political stage until the current time. He's also someone once bitten, twice shy, a seriously wounded apostate, again, like Trump and Musk, as well as Tulsi Gabbard, from his own original favored party, the Democrats. When I first spoke with Mr. Kennedy on my YouTube channel, I asked him the same question I always ask the many Democrat leaders I've spoken with, most privately, unwilling as they generally are to risk being seen in public with the likes of me. The question, when do you think the left goes too far? His answer to that, in interview 1, at the very beginning of his presidential march?
I'm trying to run a campaign that brings people together rather than a campaign that tries, that is based upon, that kind of tribalism of condemning people for ideologies that I don't necessarily agree with.
I had my doubts about the suitability of that answer in the long run, having experienced precisely what happens when the left goes too far in my own private and personal life. Nonetheless, on that occasion, I let the question lie. I can tell you, however, that Mr. Kennedy had plenty to say on that topic when we spoke on YouTube on our second occasion. The erstwhile Democrat contender for president had, by that time, experienced running hard and headlong into precisely what I had intimated in the form of my initial and purposefully leading question. In consequence, Robert F. detailed for at least an hour his utter dismay with the power-mad, corrupt, ideologically possessed shenanigans of the progressive left, the very force that could continue
hit the like and subscribe button.
Public discourse and scene if Ms. Kamala Harris and the shadowy and unknown forces behind her ascent to power managed to maintain their positions come November. What is Kennedy like as a personality? Extroverted, like Trump, although perhaps not as much so. Trump is hard to equal, let alone top, in that regard. Not without his pain and negative emotion, like Musk. Not too agreeable, although not at all narcissistic.
Elon for treasurer and RFK General Surgeon. Absolutely.
In opinion and as a speaker, this was evidenced, not least by my comparative silence, particularly during our second YouTube discussion. I'm a very talkative, verbally assertive person, for better or worse. But Mr. Kennedy had the stage for the vast majority of our time together. That was as it should be, in my opinion, given the circumstances, but it is still something that does not happen to me very often, even when I intend it to. Does this mean that RFK is inappropriately forward, self-aggrandizing, self-centered? Not in my experience. One anecdote quite tellingly reveals why. RFK Jr. and I encountered one another one evening in a restaurant I happened to be dining in during my last tour. I was there with Dr. Phil in a private room in the back of the building. Mr. Kennedy happened into the establishment, was informed that we were also there, and sent someone forward to ask if he could come and say hello. The fact that he so politely sought permission, since no offense would have been taken had he not, was something I noted, as was his somewhat near apologetic entrance, asking the two of us very graciously to forgive the intrusion. An intrusion it was not, as we were happy to see him and pleased that he dropped in. He could have just taken that for granted, and even justly so. But he didn't. A trivial happening, you might object. But I think not. Instead of presuming, he displayed all the social niceties that might be hoped for, and more. I saw evidence of the same proclivity every time I met him. It's not all about RFK Jr., and that is a good thing to see, given the fame and family reputation that has been part and parcel of his life ever since day one. This is not to say that Kennedy, like Trump and Musk, is without his eccentricities. But as the German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once so perspicaciously noted, great men are seldom credited with their stupidities. RFK Jr. is a singular person with everything that entails on the positive and negative side. He has a somewhat conspiratorial mindset, which, given the means of demise of his uncle and father, is eminently understandable. Furthermore, there are indeed strange things afoot in the world today, such that Kennedy's suspicion on various fronts.
RFK Jr. knows the cost to speak out.
It's still a tendency.
Absolutely.
It has to be carefully held in check. Better to assume incompetence than malevolence, for example, and adept pattern recognizers, of which Kennedy, like Trump,
Join the Discord, link in bio.
can be plagued by false positives, the tendency to see something that is in fact not there. But the tectonic plates are moving under our culture at an ever-increasing rate. And Kennedy's skepticism, his ability to see the forest and the trees, could easily prove something of great advantage to the American people, prone as they are now to manipulate.
Hit the like and subscribe button.
Quasi-fascist forces of the utopian, authoritarian, wannabe globalist state. Imagine for a moment that Musk can bring efficiency to the federal government.
Hit the like and subscribe button.
His skepticism and willing to battle Goliaths, however large, stumbling, and blind, can seriously address the twin and terribly pervasive and serious problems of obesity and insulin resistance and their terrible
Obesity is a
spin-offs.
huge problem in
These
America.
two things alone would be well worth much attendant risk, in my estimation. Who dares, after all, wins. But there is even more on the table, as there are more remarkable actors involved.
America's healthcare system is lacking in any real care. Insurance companies regularly deny progressive treatment options, primary care physicians refuse to order comprehensive lab work, and the standards of care lag years behind the leading research. That's where Merrick Health comes in. Merrick Health represents a paradigm shift in how we approach medicine. The premier health optimization platform, Merrick Health empowers you to maximize.
I do not promote that. I do not support that. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Alright guys, I'm going to be logging off. Hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Much appreciated. Hope you joined in. Hope you love this. Elon Musk for prez. But we're not going to get that this year, so Donald J. Trump for president. Love you guys. Much appreciated. We got 271 votes. 72% for Donald J. Trump and 28% for Kamala Harris. Love you guys. Hope